Joy-Cons.
Yeah,
like you're playing it.
I'll give that a try. That's not really how I want to play a video game.
I know. But it's
Yo!
part of this game. And eating stuff with Yoshi is a huge part of it. Like pulling yourself between stars, like that's activity. It's just
It's fun, but I was expecting more in.
See how like we talked about it as revolutionary. It's like it's Breath of the Wild moment, but it's also back to basics because it drops the Wii controller stuff. And the back to basics is really important.
Yeah. But then I've just been bouncing around playing really random stuff. Like something old for another episode of Is It Still Fun? Just like Sam.
Hey Eli, yo, how's it going, man?
And the collection was $5 for the Switch. So I downloaded that and I just restarted playing Portal. Played that amazing game. God, that game is so brilliant. And then I'm looking forward to getting to Portal 2 with Kingo. They just updated Divinity Original 2 for...
You know, what's funny about that is I asked Scooter earlier about us playing it today. I was thinking about playing it today, but since he was busy, I launched Madden today. But, yeah, it'll be sometime soon. I just hit 250 subscribers, so I want to give it a few days to see if that holds. And we'll do a 250 subscriber celebration Splitgate stream, probably Monday. Something like that. But we'll do Madden today.
And 2 for like modern consoles.
Gonna play some eliminated NFC teams.
I decided I'm done with FF14 completely. I'm done with Moss.
Yeah, sometimes you just get tired of MMOs and want to move on. I don't blame you. So I went 20-13 the last Madden season. This is the start of a new Madden season. So let's see, we're going to start with, should we start with NFC North, NFC South?
I regretted it.
Yeah, definitely get your money back if you can. But I'm trying to see, should we start with the NFC South, the NFC West, the NFC East, the NFC North? Which eliminated teams should we start with? I'll let Eli decide. North, South, East, or West?
Cowboy.
All right, we'll start with the East, and we'll start with the Cowboys. Oh, I don't know what happened there. An unexpected error while starting your game? Okay, I'm downloading the roster update. I've downloaded it. What do you want? What else do you want me to do? Alright, there we go. Finally.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective...
Oh boy, everybody loves the Seahawks all of a sudden.
People think Patriots are losing round 1 in the playoffs.
Oh, dude, I'll be pissed. Did you watch my video I put out today about playoff scenarios? I'll be pissed, man.
Cavante Turpin on the return.
I watched a little bit of it.
Yeah, lots of scenarios. The Chargers aren't playing their starters against the Broncos. which means they're settling for the 7 seed, which means Chargers Patriots. I think facing the Chargers is better than a bye, just to insult the Chargers a little bit.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is.
I know that's a crazy take. I'd almost rather play the Chargers than have a bye.
First down, here's Dak. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it.
And the reason why is this. I want Drake May and the Patriots to kind of like, because they're a young team, I want them to get their feet wet, you know, get some experience before they face a team like Buffalo or a team that has playoff experience, like good playoff experience, in their first ever playoff game.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
The Bills ain't making it to the Super Bowl, lol.
I don't think they are either.
Another run for Williams.
God dang it. But I don't feel great about if the Patriots were to play them like in the divisional round after a bye. That doesn't feel great. I think the Chargers are an easy opponent. It's easy you can get for a playoff opponent. I didn't get there. I didn't get it. That fucking sucks ass.
And doing all that, like, 2 things happen. One is that, like, you're like, okay, I'm backtracking because they're
on him with a turnover on downs, and now some great field position.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now.
Do you think the Spurs will be in the finals, or will it be Thunder again?
Man, I don't know, man. The Spurs, you know what? I'm hoping the Spurs do it. I think the Spurs are going to do it, man. The Spurs, Rockets, and Thunder are going to, you know, they're going to be your top 3 West teams. And I think it's like rock, paper, scissors. The Thunder will beat the Rockets. Damn it, that should be picked. The Thunder should beat the Rockets should beat the Spurs should beat the Thunder. So it's all a matter of where the seeds fall.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket.
That's a pick.
The Spurs have Thunder's number.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I know the Thunder like beats everybody else like almost 100% of the time, but they lose every time to the Spurs. I think that would be pretty cool for Wemby to win a title this early on. That would go to show that he's a serious, you know, going to be a good guy in the league for a while. Dude's a freak of nature.
At a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
There we go.
Right at that midfield stripe. So 20 yards on that play. That'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Complete out to the right.
Anthony Edwards needs to quit worrying about chicks and get his first championship.
He needs to lock down and get laser focused.
Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now a toss running left with Williams. You have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down by Rick Woolen.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs.
All he cares about is knocking up women and then being a deadbeat.
That's like Antonio Brown.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15.
Oh, Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
And now it's actually trying to mess up that game for us. Like, it's my opinion. There's limits. I know the parents said it's crazy. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's,
Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. Second down coming up.
You think the Ravens will lose tomorrow?
I think the Ravens are going to win.
At that point, the play's dead. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
I think Lamar's back. I think Lamar is going to be healthy. The Steelers don't have DK Metcalf because of that suspension.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Fullback trying to power it across.
It's enough for a first down.
That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
But I want a year without Ravens in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would be interesting if the Ravens were to lose. I think they'd probably fire their coach. We already have the Chiefs not in the playoffs. The Bills are a wild card. The AFC is completely different this year.
Williams can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Now, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've
wow, we got a slugfest out here.
If the Steelers make the playoffs, will they have DK Metcalf in the playoffs?
Yeah, he was suspended for 2 regular season games.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal.
Yeah! Here we go! Here we go, 47.
Line up the design keeper.
QB draw.
Touchdown! The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown.
I wish the Browns never got rid of Mayfield.
Yeah, I think a lot of people wish that. I would like to see how that would have played out.
You want the ball in the hands of the guys you do.
He just had a bum shoulder.
Well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Obviously didn't work out with Deshaun Watson.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
I don't know. I think you guys need to give Shadur the full season next year. Give him the full season, see how he does. You got to build some stuff around him. Whoever your quarterback is, you have to give him some people to work with on offense.
The Super Bowl finally if they had him still.
Maybe last year.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
But no, Shadur, I think Shadur deserves the full season. I think you got to fire Stefanski, and you need to draft a bunch of offensive players, surround Shadur with that. Maybe you bring in Dion as the coach. I don't know, I'm just saying.
From the gun, Donald. Looking to his running back,
Shadur has a little something there. Give him some talent.
Chubb getting injured was the death of us.
First half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause.
Yeah, I mean, I felt bad for Nick Chubb because he's such a good running back when he got hurt. Now he's just a guy.
And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Pickup of 12 on that play.
So I really hope the 49ers beats the Seahawks tonight.
He was the best in the league, lol.
Yeah, he was. He really was. One of them. I mean, Saquon was always good. Christian McCaffrey, Jonathan Taylor. Now Bijan Robinson sort of is in that role. as a top 5 running back.
It's nice to see that connection. That
Derrick Henry, of course.
Between the two of them.
Going on first. Here's Darnold.
Wow, wide the fuck open, man. Can we get him any more open?
Offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them.
At least we still have our great defense.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying you guys need to draft some offensive weapons. And stop drafting quarterbacks. Let Shadur be the quarterback next year. Draft some wide receivers, for God's sake. Is Myles Garrett going to get the sack record tomorrow? Will he break the sack record? I think he will. Joe Burrow gets sacked a lot. I know when Strahan broke the record back in the day, he sacked Brett Favre to do it.
And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. Throwing the out route complete.
My stepdad wanted Mitchell Parsons on the Browns.
that would be unfair. Unfair. Mike on one side, Myles Garrett on the other.
Different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much as training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field.
He didn't take his field goal.
I promise you, some money will follow.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important.
Also, I found out he wasn't cheating.
Oh yeah, you told me about that. Yeah, that's good, man. I'm glad that that's what happened.
Drops this one down here for Williams. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Dak now from the gun. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield.
I caught it!
Would you stop going to Pentecostal church?
He takes it down to the 17.
Just my life changed, and I work a lot on Sundays too. So.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
Gotta go ahead and take my field goal.
Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Aubrey puts it through.
He didn't take his. I took a shot with Pickens. Get my field goal. I'll go up 10-0 here.
More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Then you can go on wet Sundays and watch online on Sundays.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I will.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
The pastor I used to have left there a long time ago.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Or you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
To throw, here's Darnold. Here's a screen out for Walker.
You're in Massachusetts, right?
No. No. Just because I'm a Patriots fan doesn't mean I'm in Massachusetts.
So we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target.
I don't give away my location because of the trolls and the detractors.
But you're a Celtics fan.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's plenty of area there in the Northeast where, you know, hey, you could like the Celtics and the Red Sox and the Patriots and the Bruins, but you don't necessarily have to live in Massachusetts. Remember, there's places like Delaware and Vermont and Rhode Island that don't have pro teams.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. Now Darnold, 4th down.
Maine.
He runs it beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back.
In fact, the New England Patriots.
New England region.
I mean, that's pretty. I mean,
40-yard line now.
maybe I do, but I also could have relocated out west and still been a Patriots fan, right?
Headed out right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
Picked off.
And the Cowboys bring the interception.
But I will say this. This is what I'll say about it. A lot of my family's Irish. He just quit, by the way. A lot of my family's Irish.
Alaska.
We immigrated from Ireland to Boston, right? But that doesn't mean the whole family stayed in Boston. And that's on my dad's side. My mom's side was more San Francisco, California, and they were from Scotland. Like, my mom's side of the family's Scotland. My dad's side of the family's Irish, so I'm Scot-Irish. And then, so yeah. But technically, my dad grew up in LA. And technically, I was conceived in San Diego. In that, right?
My mom's side is German and British, and my dad's side is Finnish and German.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure I have some Polish in me. I have some German in me too, English in me, of course, Indian, Native American, whatever you want to say. So, okay, we're in the East, so Washington's up.
Most people from the US have a British ancestry if they're American born.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some British going on for sure. Washington, you're up. I wonder if Washington will ever be renamed the Redskins. It still feels weird that they're not the Redskins, man.
EA Sports of the National Football League.
I heard Canada is in a worse state than the US.
Yeah, they are. Their inflation's really bad.
Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Pittsburgh.
What did you think about the bombings?
About the what? The bow what? I didn't hear that last part.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Trosky-Merritt. And it's a positive start.
We got fucking Josh Johnson at quarterback. The bombings. Actually, I actually have a video coming out tomorrow about that. It's already recorded, and it's scheduled for release at 4 a.m. tomorrow. So I have the video recorded. I could talk about it now a little bit. I don't like it. I don't like war unless it's necessary. But I also talked about how it affects the gaming industry. So, yeah, that video is coming out tomorrow at 4 a.m. I went ahead and recorded it today, so it's ready to go. It's scheduled for release at 4. Your time. Oh, shit.
I'm glad they got that fucking dictator out of there, though.
Well, yeah, I'm saying there's definitely some good that comes out of it. You know, but overall, I don't love it. I always look at things like, you know, and I'm sure you'd appreciate this, Eli. You know, do unto others as they would have done unto you. And so I would look at it like, how would we like it if some foreign country came in to started bombing us and then took away our president? You know what I mean? So I always look at it from that perspective.
It would be World War III lol.
Yeah.
This one given up, and here's Debo.
Damn.
He's going to be run down behind the line.
But yeah, I always say, reverse the roles. How would you like that done to you, basically?
One on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw.
Oh!
Work there defensively, knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
Story forward, and that excites me. Actually, I'm interested in reading more about that world.
Fort Hood would be attacked first.
Baby. Oh, and trust me, that's the thing. If we're actually attacked by a country, then I say, fucking gloves off, let's destroy that other country. You know what I mean? But other than that, I'm a non-interventionist. I'm against illegal offensive wars. So.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Damn it, I couldn't get it out there.
Great pass rushers live.
I was waiting for Debo to get open. I was just a tick late.
And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat from...
I think we should worry about Minnesota fraud and fraud in general first.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays.
Yeah, I think, I'm against, like, look, I'm against war on other countries too, but I also don't think we should be doing foreign aid. Like, we're $36 trillion in debt. Why are we handing out money to other countries?
We'll see the response as the kicks away.
That's simple. You know what I mean? It's really easy.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Also, interesting question no one ever talks about. If the whole world is in debt to somebody, who the fuck are they in debt to? And when you dig into that, you realize it's all the banks. It's all the private banks that issue the currency. So.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Warren. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
Third down.
3rd down, they need 5. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. First down throw there is incomplete.
And their offensive struggles.
What was that kind of throw? That was an ugly duck, 42-year-old throw if I ever seen one.
It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
26. Rodgers here on 2nd down. He'll get back to Jalen Warren. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Steeler first down. A carry here for Warren. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun. Rodgers.
Oh, dropped it.
Incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender. And
yeah, the more I think about it, the more excited I'm getting for 007 First Light. I'm really excited, actually. I'm getting, like, hyped for it.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. Washington will take over the 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
I like Israel, but they have way better military than Palestine. They should need our help.
Yeah, like I said, I understand why you'd root for Israel, being the one democracy out there, but I just think that it's sort of the same deal as far as, hey, we're $36 trillion in debt. We shouldn't be helping anybody. That's kind of where I'm at with it.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Come on. Ready. Gets a quick throw over to Samuel.
Nice little RPO out to Debo there.
Peace meetings are fine, but that's about all we should be doing.
One of the easiest ways to negate
Yeah. So I think you come around to what I've been saying about it.
Out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible, and sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback.
That's what I want. I want peace in the world. I mean, I think it shouldn't be that difficult, but it is, obviously.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and he is out of bounds. A gain there.
Because I think these Middle Eastern people are gonna be a contribution to WW3 if they don't stop.
Is in their offense, Mike.
Yeah, and for sure, like, some of their back-ass words laws and rules and the way they treat people is bullshit, obviously.
Pick up the first down.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, what a move.
Is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down. Now an option here. Left side.
Jews treat women fine, but Palestinians only use women for sex.
I mean, probably.
It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go, stretch.
That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt.
You know, did you notice, by the way, just an update on something, did you notice that Tim's did not respond to my video? Like, I skimmed through his live stream to see if he did a response at all. No response.
Muslims think men get 72 virgins in heaven while women get a husband. Yes, I noticed.
Yeah, because, and the reason why he didn't respond is because, one, I'm right, and two, I basically told him, if you respond and try to, you know, again, the way that you did, where you don't show the full context of the video, I'm going to go to his sponsors and shit. But, obviously, oh my god, oh, I missed the extra point. But yeah, obviously, he got felted again, and then that was that. He focused on attacking Triton and avoided my criticisms. He never played the full videos where the showed evidence and stuff. He doesn't want to actually address the issues because it makes him look bad, so.
I think you should go to his sponsors anyway.
I should go to his sponsors anyway. There's a few reasons I'm not going to. One, because I'm a man of my word, and I said that if he shut the fuck up, I won't. So I'm a man of my word. And number two, he's not making any money off that sponsor, because you have to use the code for him to get any credit for that, and nobody's getting Huggy products from Tim's. So he's not making any money off the sponsor anyway. And if Tim's wants to prove me wrong about that, he could show me how much money he's made from the sponsor.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding to just a short game.
And the only reason I even brought the sponsor up
On 3rd and 1, here's Rodgers.
was because, you know, like I said, I'm only pissed off. Not even that I'm only pissed off because he didn't play the full clip.
And it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how
You know, he played like 3 minutes of my clip, and then he dismissed the rest of it and didn't address any of the accusations. So I called him out for that. And so luckily,
Tim is trying to be Luna's savior while he doesn't even know the truth.
well, no, what's going on is trying to paint a narrative that anybody that's against him is also transphobic.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really
That's just how he is.
The days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout.
But again, he didn't address his voice messages or the text messages I have from him or anything for 6 months. And then when he did address them, he didn't address it in full context, even close at all, for any of the stuff I showed on stream or on video.
I don't care if you call me transphobic or homophobic, and just keep it straight even if it offends someone.
Exactly. I'm going to say what I think is true and what I think is right.
He stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
The punt.
Fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Commanders will signal for
We'll try a Hail Mary. I'm pretty good at these, especially earlier in the year.
over on the sideline.
But yeah, I don't. If somebody disagrees with me or they want to dispute something, just dispute it with the whole way. Don't just What he did was cowardly. I called him out for it. Now, luckily, it looked like he stopped. If he wants more, I'll give him more. It's up to him.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Damn, that missed extra point pisses me off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
But yeah, bottom line is, last thing I'll say about Tim's, I'm a man of my word.
In the bag.
Yeah, I'm a man of my word. I'm going to not freaking say anything else about it as long as he don't. And then as far as keeping fries in the bag, one thing I saw when I was skimming through his live stream that he's going to do is basically his main channel is the drama channel, and he's making a second channel which will be all drumming. All of his drum stuff, because his views have been, he acknowledged his views were awful on the drumming stuff on his main channel, so he needs to set up a second channel so the algorithm doesn't screw it up. Intercepted. See, I don't give a shit. I'll put all my videos on one channel.
That's not gonna help.
No, his new channel will get almost no subscribers. But remember, this is the guy that flexed on me earlier. He tried to flex on me how well he does when I broke down in my 22-minute video how much better I'm doing per year than he is. I'm trending way faster than he is. Oh, he overshot it!
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott, and the Steelers will take over at their own 15.
But no, he tried to act like he saw, oh, look how many subs I got. They're a bunch of dead subs. And he knows they're dead subs. He puts out a drumming video, gets 4 views. So now he thinks if he splits them up, puts them on a second channel, it'll help. It ain't gonna do shit.
I might stream Neo in a bit.
Might stream Neo? Oh, okay, cool.
Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Yeah, basically Tim's show is basically, hey, it's let's stream and talk to the Discord, and that's basically it. There's really nothing else to it. He should have never went to drama to begin with. He should have just stayed a drumming channel the whole time. Oh my God, picked off. This is crazy. Yeah, he can't handle criticism. He should have just stuck to drumming and turned off comments.
Don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case,
he's not good at this shit.
Put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Catch made there by Burks. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a
Dragon Ball Super is either getting a remake or a second season this year.
It doesn't need a remake. That's so weird to do a remake of Dragon Ball Super. Just give it a season 2. Like, this whole idea that it can be remade is weird.
Offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Shit.
And he's going to have to eat this one as
TJ Watt, game wrecker.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
Here we go. Sack.
They might want to do a remake with the manga content.
Manga content. You're right. Sadly, that is one of the reasons.
Forward on the pop pass. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on third down.
Well, at least they're back in field goal range.
We'll find out on the 26th though.
Yeah, not too far away. That's the same day that High Guard comes out.
Flush to his right.
Are you kidding me?
Intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And the
I thought for sure he'd flatten out that route.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs.
Oh
to
my
extend
gosh.
the play.
Just interceptions back and forth. Keep this game alive for him.
He just simply needs to throw that ball away.
They'll start this on the ground with one. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jonathan Jones in on the tackle. From the 44-yard line, here's second.
That event is lasting until the morning of the 27th.
Damn.
To throw,
It's quite an event.
Rodgers. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. They're going to work this down inside the 45. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far.
One Piece is taking a break to be seasonal.
With more after
Every anime should do this.
to the NFL.
Filler should have never been a thing. Anime should have been done with seasons and having breaks between, like regular TV shows.
First and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers.
But again, a lot of the reason why it's not is because if you leave, someone else fills your spot in Japan, you may not get back in. But when you're a super popular anime, that shouldn't be a problem. I'm about 750 episodes into One Piece. I started in 2020. During the pandemic, I started watching One Piece. And Naruto. I finished Naruto Shippuden, and like 100-something episodes into Boruto. And with One Piece, I went 750 episodes in. So yeah, I wasn't watching either of those animes before COVID. COVID happened, a lot of sporting events got canceled, so I gave those animes a shot.
All game long, it continues here and brings up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball.
Are you gonna finish One Piece?
Take breaks with it. I'll watch a bunch, and then I'll take breaks.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down.
But I'm invested. I gotta see what happens.
Right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the Steelers.
Dude, if I lose this game, I'm gonna be pissed.
Couple of yards.
Like, this game should have been well in hand for me. I've been in field goal range multiple times where I could have went up 2 scores and then threw a pick.
Rodgers going up top again.
Now I got to keep him out of the end zone because a missed extra point could cost me the game.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice. But
So are you going to finish if you cut out?
Yeah.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. The left side and pulled in. Valdez Scantling. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield. But the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense...
I read the manga mostly.
I was never big into reading manga. I love anime, but I never really read mangas.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And
surprised he snapped that.
Whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way
Getting the ball back no matter what happens, but still, this sucks.
And more balance, both run and pass.
Here is first and goal. They'll drop to throw. That one is
He got it.
in the back of the end zone.
I'm not interested in new anime, just anime that are ongoing or something that catches my eye.
I'm in the same boat, man. Like, my golden era of anime was 20 years ago more than anything. Like, my golden era of anime, I was watching the tail end. It was like 2003, 2004, 2005, 06. Like, around there. You know, high school years, late middle school, high school years. When I was watching, you know, the tail end of Dragon Ball Z, Full Metal Alchemist, Yu Yu Hakusho. You know, a lot of these shows, too, were out for years in Japan that just came to the United States. Inuyasha. You know, think Toonami, Adult Swim. You know, a lot of that stuff. That mid-2000s. Early, mid, late 2000s anime.
My golden era was like 90s to 2006.
Yeah, I agree. And a lot of those 2000, like I said, a lot of those anime, even from the 2000s, were really from the 90s in Japan. See, now there's not really that much of a issue with getting anime over sooner to the West.
He'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up.
We just need to get in field goal range.
2006 was the peak of the anime emo.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of anime I didn't even name that I just watched back then that I don't, you know.
From the gun. That's taken in by Burks. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
That's complete. John Bates, the tight end. And he's going to be taken.
We're in field goal range.
25-yard line.
Although I missed the extra point. Let's not forget that.
They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Have you watched the Devil May Cry anime?
Yes. Yeah, pretty good.
They'll keep it on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And we'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
The new one on Netflix?
Yeah. Oh, and the Castlevania show was good too, especially that first season.
They'll run here. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
I didn't like Castlevania anime that much.
Well, I don't know. I liked the first season, I think, mostly.
Let's go now.
Rodriguez.
That's it.
At the 12-yard line, enough to get the first down and keep it going.
Little power football here on third and short.
We're going to line this up down the middle.
And they just run this ball straight at the defense. Challenge them in a gotta-have-it moment. Can you stop us? And in this case, the answer was no.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down. And
They'll milk this down.
all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. It is second down and 5.
We're going to line this up more in the center.
Come on, come on.
A run here with Rodriguez. And that one shut down.
There we go.
Pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game.
Field goal.
Yep, here it comes.
So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to win the game.
We win. 2-0 today.
And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. This one went all the way down to the wire. A late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. They come from behind. They may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.
Well, we're going to play the Giants next.
With that, we say so long, everyone.
The last NFC East team that was eliminated.
Feeling in Vampire Survivors of just like, I did everything perfectly and now I'm having a god turn. Like, it seems really clever. I'm really into it.
It'd be great. And finally, from Nintendo will be Yoshi and the Mysterious Book.
All right.
Which looks like the Kitty Yoshi game, but it'll be
Yeah, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. I forgot to bring that up for 2026. I think I barely talked about it. I don't know if I'm even getting that game. I'll be honest. Someone's lurking. I'm allowed to have more viewers.
I think just because you're saying that they're going to add a ton of button to our type, just to please you.
Yeah.
I think they're raffle on a guy with our type game. Is Marvel Rise of Hydra coming out still next year?
I mean, maybe. I think it's floating at that.
Heavy snow.
I only didn't include it just because I don't know what the odds are of it actually coming out.
Okay, let's try them. Yeah, but may end up being 2027. Yeah, making video games is hard, y'all.
So Sam said Wolverine. This is most anticipated.
Yeah.
Mine's either that or Slay the Spire 2. Justin, how about you?
Yeah, maybe Slay the Spire 2 for me as well. Maybe, out of the stuff that has
The Giant haven't been good since I was a kid.
I mean, sure. That's
Yeah, I mean, the Giants are weird. They got those 2 playoff runs where they beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. But other than that, not a lot of success. But they have 2 trophies this century. Talk about the Bears. The Bears only have 1 Super Bowl, but they won a ton of NFL championships way back when. Oh my God, he's wearing white. No! He's wearing white in the snow. Dude, this is going to be bad.
Off we go from MetLife Stadium. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Good kickoff return, though. I'm not going to be able to see shit, man. Can't see the sideline. I don't know where I'll be out on the field. I can't see the defenders.
Just getting settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
I think about it all. I think about it more than home.
They'll go play action here with Dart. This is caught by
Robinson.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Was the 1996 Arnold Schwarzenegger vehicle jingle all the way? Oh, yeah. I was just thinking about that.
Getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Second and 11 now. To the air, Dart. That's complete to Jalen Hyatt. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Darn niches. He called timeout because he was lined up in the absolute wrong defense for a goal line or for a 3rd and inches situation.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
Oh man, I was completely stuffed right there. Obviously, we're going for it.
So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
Everything inside, nowhere to go on the quarterback sneak. Now it's going to bring up 4th down.
We're pitching this out wide. It's penching.
They're going to go for it on 4th.
Yep, what a call. Yeah, he sold out, pension down the middle, so we just swept that out wide, scored a touchdown.
Singletary, 38 yards. And the Giants take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
Got the extra point.
An adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30.
All that information. How that information doesn't get to me.
Oh man, can we go 3-0 today? So far.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their 38.
All this flipping the 2 videos, but we'll see.
Vegas!
To throw, Williams. He's got the connection to Moore. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
To the air, Williams. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot.
He dropped it?
And they turn it over.
He dropped it.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Tracy going to get it on 1st down. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Here's Dart.
Dropped it wide open, middle of the field.
In the middle 3rd, he couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson.
Caught it. Difficult catch, but it'll be 4th and 2.
38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
A short one that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And with the snow here, maybe asking too much of the kicker to try a field goal. So instead, offense on the field, they'll go for it on 4th down. Singletary, they'll run for it.
1st down.
He's going to get to the 31 and not for the 1st down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Throwing his dart. Now he's going to step up and run.
Oh, Jackson Dart, what are you doing?
And the Bears are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Come on, defense.
To throw, it's Williams. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack.
Let's go.
But they're going again on
4th down. He's deep in his own territory and going for it anyway. I would not do this. The drops they've had. And we stopped them.
And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Tracy trying the right side. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Credit Jalen Johnson, normally shutting down throwing lanes, but there he shut down that play in the backfield. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw now, Dart. It's a screen pass. That's good play. And they'll get 8 out of this.
3rd and 4 coming up. Definitely not a field goal style game, though.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Dart from the gun on 3rd down.
Dropped it, man. Wide the fuck open.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Dart to throw on 4th down.
There we go.
He's got a man complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Oh, yeah, let's go! Let's go! I thought I took a bad angle to start with. They broke the tackle anyway.
Go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, head coach
Extra point, clears the crossbar, up 14-0.
college game and decided to implement it myself.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time.
That'd be great.
Enough certainly to get points out.
Double pass.
And they need him right now because they're trailing.
He caught it.
Defense loses him. It's complete.
The trick play worked, but he dove too early. He dove too early and did not get in the end zone. What the hell is going on?
Seconds to go until halftime.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Swift. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Williams.
If his idea of diving was, hey, I want to run time down or make easier timeouts, that was a stupid move because he may not get in the end zone at all now. That was a very curious decision because he had to have hit the dive button. And either he thought he was diving the end zone and he was way short, or he was diving so he could waste time, and that is not looking like a good strategy right now. He should have just scored his touchdown. He had a good trick play dialed up.
To the left side, he's got his tight end Loveland. The Giants going to burn their third and final.
Now you got a decision to make. Chippy field goal or go for it.
Seconds to go in the first half.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Yeah, I don't believe he's going to. I mean, I think he'll probably fake it. So fuck it, I'll line up like in a regular defense just to avoid a fake. He hit it. But he could have had a touchdown if he didn't dive, but he dove. And Eli, you missed it, man. He did a trick play, double wide receiver pass, and then for some reason he dove short of the goal line. He only ended up with 3 instead of 7. What a mistake. So I'm up 14-3 right now.
How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this.
Oh, man, I was just getting ready to step into that shit and launch it.
Even more to their lead. So now 20 yards to go on second.
We're just going to bomb this shit.
Work to be done. Dart going to look to throw here. Now this thrown deep for Slayton.
Oh, I had a good shot at it.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be
apologies to Dylan Thomas. Apparently, they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers.
Go Hail Mary.
Deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here.
I rewind it'll now.
He'll try and do this himself.
I got the first down, but clock's running. Yeah, you saw him dive. It was stupid. I didn't get the play off. Oh, well.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime.
I'm up 14-3, so.
And it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Yeah, I think he dove because he was going to try to waste time, and it backfired.
This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to
He should have just took a 7. Doodles. Come here, Doodles. Come here. Doodles. Doodles. Here. Come here, Doo.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Come here, Doo.
In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Intercepted. The ref was right there, too.
And the Giants are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not.
Yeah, ref was there. I was there.
And you come out of the locker room trailing.
Good timer, a user timer on the pick.
Is very key.
Crucial.
A play fake, and now it's Dart.
Oh, no!
To force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off, and they will score a pick 6 from.
I completely got fooled by the coverage because he was using the corner I thought would be covering that receiver. So I shot it out there real quick, but he had rolled the coverage.
And sometimes when your offense is sputtering,
and I just threw a pick 6 and gave him life.
To say, we've got to go out there, maybe take a few chances along the way, and see if we can generate some points ourselves. And lo and behold, they were able to deliver.
Williams going to throw for it. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
He's got life now.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt.
Oh, man, that was such a terrible throw.
I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There was a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a great return.
Good return.
Field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
What the fuck are you doing?
And this nearly an interception.
It's literally a simple throw out there to the flat.
Really would have helped him there.
And he fucking throws it 8 feet in the air.
It appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and
And almost throws another pick 6.
The coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy.
Man, oh man. Shit's gotten real bad real quick here.
Losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
3rd down and 13. Looking to throw, Dart. It's complete on the bubble screen.
Oh, I'm still up. I'm still up. First down.
To the 40-yard line, tackled there. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
They'll hand it to Tracy.
Getting nothing out of the run game right now. And Jackson Dart's been squeaky at best.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun is Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Oh, I had a guy. It was batted down.
Any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand
batted down.
Deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, Dart.
Sacked.
And he's taken down. A Bear sack. Multiple defenders
I'm gonna punt.
getting home there for a loss of 11.
Rely on my defense, I guess.
He's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks
only a net of 28 yards on the punt.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Defense is going to have to hold steady.
I'm surprised that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that part, and I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Throwing is Williams. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
4th and 8, and he's going for it deep in his own territory.
Here before the quarter breaks. They're going to try and throw.
He caught it to keep the drive alive as we go to the 4th quarter.
What's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Looking to throw is Williams. Pass complete to Loveland. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
This is not good.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined.
My offense has done nothing in the second half but turn the ball over.
Watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there.
If my defense spits the bed, I don't have any trust right now in my offense. And they were humming in the first half.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a couple. Pass to the right side, caught by Burden. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They run out of the gun with Swift. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back.
What's he doing? Is he quitting? Doubt it. I'm only completing 46% of my passes. I only have 58 yards passing. He only has 50 yards passing and 53% completion. These conditions are rough in the snow.
They don't have at least the one big thing. In which case, they're even missing that in 2025, right? Like, we ended the year with so many games back to back to back. We went from Pokemon, Marvel Warriors to Kirby.
They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Pass caught by Burden.
Missed tackle, that's a problem.
With the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as you understand where they are on the field?
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. From the gun, here's Swift. Oh, good move. And just good downhill running.
I'm going to start using my timeouts.
15-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively.
I'm not liking how this is going.
1:50 left in the football game. Here's 1st down. Williams will get this out wide to Odunze. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
One of the worst things that could happen is a 1st down before he gets a touchdown. You can really run that clock down on me.
What to do next. Now 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
You could run or throw it. He ran. That's going to be a touchdown. He's obviously going to go for 2. But he was down 14-0 at one point. Now he has the lead.
Fourth quarter drive to take the lead.
And this is not good conditions for kicking either.
They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
For the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to run with Swift. And he will not.
He didn't get the 2.
He comes up short.
I got to get in field goal range, which is a lot closer than normal in these conditions. My offense has not been performing well at all. A big kickoff return would be nice here. I've had a few of them in this game.
Well, a dangerous return there.
And that's a decent one right there. To the 40. I've had a good kickoff return almost all game.
Here's 1st and 10.
What am I needing here? I need probably 11, 21, 21. Probably about 40 yards or so and really getting good field goal range. That's not a good start. He covered who I was wanting to go to, and then I tried to run out.
Montez Sweat in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Oh, man.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw.
He fucking dropped it. God dang it, man.
He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long.
Needs something to happen, man.
This is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Oh, my God.
Far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
Horrible, 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 horrible. Game on the line, we're minus 6 yards this drive. We're a drop. We're 3 incomplete. We're a sack, a drop, a horrible throw.
His 4th down. Let's go. Here's Dart.
And incomplete again. That's going to do it. That's going to do it. I had nothing on offense there in the second half.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from
Blew a fucking 14-point lead.
It looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final time.
All he has to do is take a knee. So any play that he does besides a knee here, who knows? Miracle.
Work to be done.
He's lined up in a normal formation. But he's going to run it. Need to force a fumble.
Here is 3rd and 5. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
To throw, Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
That's it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. He doesn't have to snap the ball again.
Should be the camper. It's a gain of 8.
We fucking lost this game.
To seal the victory.
Holy fucking blew this. My only hope is he snaps the ball and turns it over. That's it.
Williams with a little touch pass forward.
And he did not fumble, so that's it.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
All I could say is wow.
That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
Wow. We're going on with the Cardinals. Closed. Gosh. Damn. The only team in the NFC West not going to the playoffs, the Cardinals.
First opened back in 2008. There's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up, and we are underway from Indianapolis. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Good old Phil Rivers out there.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
This 2nd and 4. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Maxine Light.
Throwing, Rivers. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
At the Cardinals' 47-yard line.
On play action, Rivers.
Play action.
This one completes Alec Pierce. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Rivers. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And a reinforcement's coming as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 12.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be
Come on, get a tackle better than that.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
3rd down and goal.
Now receiver in motion left. 3rd and goal for Rivers.
Oh, yeah.
Coverage, and it's intercepted.
I read that like a book. Oh. I was hoping to go all the way. It was kind of hard to outrun Jonathan Taylor, though. Or the linebacker, but holy shit, what a play.
Because they're inside the red zone, so you know you got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Brissett now. He'll get that complete to Harrison.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the son of Marvin Harrison, who played for the Colts many years, Hall of Famer.
When you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And Tommy Adebawore, the one who got in there for the sack. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw, Brissett. This ball taken in here by Brooks.
Yeah. Touchdown.
For the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Cards post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
Doctor's office
And that makes the score 7-0.
Existence because I talk about it all the time.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The kicker takes him down.
Broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
3rd and 7.
Now Rivers. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give him credit. They took
He's out there trying to sling it with Phil.
4th down. Rivers is going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. Oh, and his early struggles continue.
Intercepted, but it would have been better to knock it down.
Picked off by Will Johnson.
He quit. Ring it up, RJ Dub. We're 3-1 today. It should be 4-0, but we fucked up that third game. But there we go. We got 4 more eliminated playoff teams to play. We have the Lions, the Vikings, the Falcons, the Saints. You notice these are all teams that play in a dome. So weather is not really going to be a factor unless my opponent picks some weather. We're going to go with the Minnesota Vikings.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set with you for some football. That is Ben Sauls, who has the ball on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Forced to his right.
What a play by McCarthy on the run there. Stuck everybody to the side, and then Hawkinson wide open in the middle of the field.
24 on the first play.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. Third down coming up. From the gun, here's McCarthy.
Oh, hit as I threw it, but it just threw off the pass enough. We're going to have to punt.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
On the return, Olszewski.
I can't believe Olszewski took a shot like that and stayed on his feet.
20-yard line. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. They'll bring this up to the 22. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle.
That's a gain of
3rd and short. Here's Dart exiting the pocket right. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
So when you're rushing the passer, you've got to contain him in the pocket. It's not only just about you getting your sack, but it's about rushing as a unit. All of a sudden, you lose the integrity of the contain.
And that time, the pressure, too much. He'll go down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks.
Ah, should have been picked.
And that is incomplete.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass.
Going forward on 4th and 22 from your own 27, that's choice.
And now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have?
I don't think he has anything. He doesn't have anything. We had dropped 9 in coverage, and he had nothing.
They force the incompletion, and he'll take the ball over on down. Here's Jones. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. From the 20, here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy.
Ah, batted down. Should have thrown a little sooner.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Addison, woohoo! Was that Addison?
Jordan Addison.
Touchdown,
yep. Minnesota.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski, and he'll be taken. So after 1, it's the Vikings with the edge. Or from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter, as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll get forward for about a yard. He's tackled down by Byron Murphy. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Darden headed left, buying time. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Giants first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Here's Dart. We'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And a good job.
Seemed kind of slow there.
Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On third down, here is Dart.
Get him, get him, get him, get him.
Taking off, he'll try
We got him.
third down.
4th and inches.
Great reaction by the defense. And at first, Mike, it looked like
I'm calling timeout. I'm setting up a goal line defense here.
they were able to rally
Guarding
to the
heavy
ball.
that 4th and
The
inches.
officials are going to mark them just short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart.
He's got it.
Escaping
Oh, wait.
to the left.
He threw it instead, and it's incomplete. He had it on the rollout. If he just would have just took it himself, immediately he had it on the rollout. Wow. The throw made it a possibility for him to drop it, and he did.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That's caught
Justin
by
Jefferson. Ah, just touched out of bounds.
Inside the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy.
I double tapped X by accident, but it gained 4 yards.
Taken down.
It could have been a lot worse.
Here's second and
I was
6.
trying to snap the ball, so I was hitting that, pounding the X button a little too much there.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy.
Jefferson with the sure hands. We got 3rd and inches. Let's not give him the time to set a goal line defense. We'll go inside zone.
First down.
This defensive line still standing up pretty much.
On third down. Here's
Oh, no, he stuffed me.
he didn't need
He actually did stuff me there.
Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity.
They got the first down. He did not set up the right defense against quarterback sneak.
Be able to come away with points. Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
There's Jefferson, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike,
Sorry.
with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. To throw is McCarthy.
Ah, could get it out there.
Complete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least,
Jefferson.
catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Jones.
I'm stuffed.
He will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. And we're going
I have a decision to make. Chippy field goal or go for it.
in the second quarter. On 4th down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. This about as short as you can get.
I took the chippy field goal. I would not do that if it was almost any other situation, but I'm taking a 2-possession lead.
Nothing lead.
Well, we'll remember if that comes back to bite me.
We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return.
Well, you good return to start the half.
Just shy of midfield. Look at 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run with Tracy. And he'll get back to midfield. So no gain on that one.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll get that to the former volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Giants first down.
On 1st down, Dart. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go. Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The throw is Dart. Forced out wide. Here's a shot.
Intercepted.
And the Vikings are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast
McCarthy.
rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake.
35 yards up the field.
Very close to the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. It's a gain of 34.
34 yards. And the Vikings first down.
On play action, here's McCarthy.
That was a blowed-up play.
Man, thus, it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On the run to the right. Escaping the
On the comeback route to Addison.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm, being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield, and there does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case,
I don't know what kind of play he's picking, but we're going no huddle.
From earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, because he's in punt safe man. It's a really odd formation, so I was trying to take advantage of that.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue.
They hit Naylor on the RPO.
Defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He runs straight ahead with Jones. And he's going to be
into the third quarter. We're up 10-0.
Runs out on this third quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite. We'll return with more after this. This is the on EA Sports.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
On the run, Jones.
I should have cut it back a little sooner.
And not much there. Good defense.
Full vacation going. Celia's on vacation still, hanging out. Sean's just always on vacation. He's just here.
Strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
To the air on third down is McCarthy.
Dropped it. Oh, but he mistakenly called timeout. That's a waste of his timeout.
Defensively, it'll set up a fourth down.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop. And
go up 13-0. He stopped me twice in the red zone.
Deep in the red zone, and you have to
so that's keeping him somewhat alive.
In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
Saturday night, they get the number 1 seed
Quit.
in the first round bye, so they would have number 1 seed in NFC. But if they lose, they then have to, I think, go to Philadelphia. So that'll be funny. So one way or the other, it's going to be an interesting week. But it's last game of the season, big games. I thought, we'll push the podcast in charge next week. And we'll re-record instead. If you didn't know, how's it going this New Year's vacation? Yeah, Sean, you better, I'm sure we did all kinds of stuff. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got a beat, cause a sign ain't in the streets.
4-1 this season. Lions.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field.
Ironic, Lions and Bears. That is the Week 18 matchup.
We've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Off the play fake, it's Williams.
Found a nice little window there, Caleb Williams did.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They go here with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Play action. Now Williams. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up the 1st down.
He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
Uh-oh. We've scored first most of the games today, but not now.
DeAndre Swift, 28 yards. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Santos with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll fake the give. Now gone. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter. But that time, they were up to the challenge.
Goff now looking to throw. A short throw. It's going to be pulled in by Furtzer. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
On 1st and 10, here's
Gibbs.
And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. 1st down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it 2nd and 7. Now Goff. The hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time on a catch and run. And it'll move the chains. Back to throw, Goff. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. His pass caught at the 4. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Here's Goff. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
The offense is always trying to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only get to the well so many times in the game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Oh, shit! Jared Goff, no!
And they will finally get him down as he's all
He sniffed out the screen and everything.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Wow, we had a good drive going, too.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. He's got this complete to Burden. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They work now.
Who cares about trophies, man? Honestly.
To the air, Williams. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone,
I think gamer score is superior to trophies. I know trophies seem like they're better. You get bronze, silver, gold, and platinum trophies for obtaining everything. But gamer score just it's just a number that just keeps rising and rising and rising. I know that PlayStation added the levels. I don't know. I've always preferred gamer score to PlayStation trophies.
And they'll send the
I think my game.
He's got the connection to Moore. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Nice little whip it.
The full team is involved in this.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense.
I'm gonna turn this shit around.
You gotta like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I gotta get this in.
Last weekend, because my nephew got switched to for Christmas, I bought a Mario Party. Which is a Switch 2 one? The Jamboree. That's that one.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
This product contains nicotine. Nicotine
They're
is an
running
addictive
with
chemical.
power here. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10.
Jamboree. That's that one. It was cool. I only played it for like an hour. He wanted to face me in Mario Party. Of course, I won. I'm not gonna go easy on my 5-year-old nephew. I know that's my take. Yeah. 4 stars to 1. You know, you just gotta do it to them. Teach them young. Yeah, I like the feel of the Switch 2 more than the Switch 1. It feels like it has like a little more head to it. And I like the way it snaps. Like it's like totally
So they have to decide: do we even need to change game plans, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
For our test driving purposes.
Goff now looks to throw.
Fumbled.
He loses the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive, and of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into it a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football.
Just turnovers really kicked it for me, man, in this game. But he catches that.
Use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Here's Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. DeAndre Swift. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point.
Trailing 21-0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Have a great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Play action. It's gone. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Goff now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. Here's Goff. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Goff.
Got him.
Taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 43 yards. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Well, now how about this return?
Are you kidding me?
And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside, he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches take to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. He'll fire deep.
And I give a touchdown right back. Man, right back. What even? Oh, man.
DJ Moore in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears will extend here just before halftime. Santos with the extra point.
I think
and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now gone. And with 7 seconds remaining, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The final shot before break. Williams. Pass caught by Burden.
Oh, Lord.
But he does take it all the way to the 2. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already.
Oh, what a spear! A Goldberg-like spear!
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here's Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off play action. Here's Goff. Now he'll tuck this and run. And
Start that.
Too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Yeah, he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get nothing out of that one. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. Gone. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Just what they need, electric from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Goff going to keep it himself. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful for the yard out. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Trying to run it in with Montgomery. And he's going to get in. So they're back within 11. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hens team able to secure the football. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think
got to hope for some interceptions or something, some miracle.
In this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and
I haven't been able to stop them at all on defense here.
Right back in a position to try and win the game.
No pass rush at all.
And his throw here's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face.
My best hope is he just throws a pick, that he just throws it into coverage.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not
Hey.
To throw, Williams. Oh, Drew's wide open. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Swift. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up second and goal.
Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
With 3 scores in this game, I think that deserves some type of applause gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt.
Stop.
Probably a fillet.
Oh, you could have been guy like that.
I mean, skirt fillet at maximum.
They're just to score quick and keep getting 2-point conversions and onside kick tries and.
And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45 out of bounds at the 44.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. Now inside the 25.
Montgomery.
David Montgomery, 56 yards. And the Lions are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
So I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. That's Aiden Hutchinson. He was determined to blow that play up, and he sure did. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. From the gun, here's Swift. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield.
4th down.
49. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll go. Here's Williams.
Damn it, he got it.
That's complete. He is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you see them
missed it.
Their hands on their hips. They're bent over.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift. 27 yards. And the Bears have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Williams going to throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Even though it's nice and steep.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early read was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
From the gun, here's Gone. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
All right, I'm conceding this one.
They excited a little bit too much for it to be. Like, because right now, people are being upset about, the $50 or whatever, price hikes for, different. So, how much would the PS6 cost, and then how much is too much,
I think that the numbers are different for Xbox and PlayStation because they're what makes it.
Yeah, I just got blowed out.
PlayStation brand is too much, for Xbox.
Come on, what's going on here? Okay.
That's true. That's true. Microsoft, you're right, is going in a different direction. They're going to focus more on the operating system than the hardware. And they're going to just hope it seems like
We're 4-2 today. Both losses came to the Bears. We got 2 teams left to play, Saints and Falcons. We're going to kick it off with the Saints.
like that thing. Give him a month or two. You might have some appreciating asset.
Oh, yeah, it's like 1,200.
Soldier Field opened back in 1924
That should be
with
their
the Bears
marketing
becoming
slogan. It's
tenants
like
in
fire.
71, and what a home field advantage it has
Great,
become
playing the
here in
Bears
Chicago.
again.
Today
How'd you
we've
like the
got an
jersey?
NFC
That's what I wanted to see.
matchup on tap, as
I
it'll
am
be
not
the
sitting
New
next to
Orleans
you.
Saints taking on the Chicago Bears.
Came up with it last week while I was chilling out.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Little short pass here to Hill. And some space here. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, no.
Couple,
Kamara had some room.
Coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Throwing out right here, caught by Olave.
4th and 5.
And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it 4th down. And his kick is good. And the Saints are going to take
up 3-0.
3-0 lead. Well, they had the great field position to start that opening drive. They only get 3 out of it, but still they get 3. So maybe kind of a win for the offense, Charles, and kind of a win for the defense as well.
Yeah, I would say win-win seems to sum the whole thing up because where that ball was placed to start, that's tough on a defense, and they held them to 3. Now, if you're the offense, you're thinking to yourselves, how do we open up the playbook later on in this game and turn this 3 into 6s down the stretch?
Looking to put a drive together. Play action. Now Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play.
Got him.
Taken down here by the Saints. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now 3rd down and very long. Off the play fake, it's Williams. And that
Good
will
stuff.
be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Going for a 4th 21 from your own 10? That's certainly a decision.
They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. On 4th and 21 to give up nearly 80 yards. Oh!
Plays you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
At the 13-yard line.
Throwing is Williams.
But we picked it off.
Intercepted. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far.
Crazy. This league is crazy. This game is crazy.
Further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Well, that wasn't exactly a work of art, was it?
No, that wasn't a thing of beauty. This is why I don't play in points per reception fantasy leagues.
Is that what they call
the receiver
PPR?
still gets a point there. Yeah.
No.
And you went that far back. No bueno.
Well, I'll tell you what. I wish I had their defense on my fantasy game.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So here's a 3rd and 14. Back to throw here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
What the actual hell? We got Alvin Kamara out there throwing the football.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd down and 4. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
I took a nap and you're still going.
Dude, if you rewind it back just a little bit, on 3rd and 13, I completed a long pass with Alvin Kamara at quarterback.
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those.
There's been some wild shit. He converted a 4th and 21.
And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
On his 10, went to the 13.
Play Browns.
That'll be when I do the eliminated AFC teams in an upcoming stream. But you know what? Tyler Shook has been playing great for the Saints, actually. No one's talking about it, but like he's putting up great numbers for the Saints, and they're winning games.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
But yeah, when I do the eliminated AFC teams, Browns will definitely be on there. I'll make sure if you know it'll be when you're watching or something.
Are able to extend their lead.
2 good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember,
No, we don't be mad.
But we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL, so they're not going to be denied here.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks
that trick play didn't work. It hasn't worked for a while. They nerfed it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward.
I think all the Lakers need a rebuild. Luka can't play defense and LeBron suck. Their best player is Reeves.
Well, this is probably LeBron's last year with the Lakers, certainly, probably in the league. So yeah, they are going to be building without LeBron.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
2nd down and 6 now. Looking to throw is Williams. Now he's going to step up and run.
Fumble. I picked it up.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. He's got this complete to Burnham. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Filthy.
At the Saints' 45-yard line.
Yes.
To throw, it's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
What is that? Vegas!
To the air, Williams. And that is incomplete.
4th and 31. Let's see what he does. He went for it on 4th and 21.
You've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Now he's going to punt.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Oh, he got blew up there.
Since he turned RP.
Yeah, LeBron shouldn't be playing this old. He's done, man. This should be it for him.
That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Shuck.
Got batted down. I'm going to have to punt this ball away if I don't convert a 3rd down.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, Alvin Kamara throw.
On this snap.
Alvin Kamara throw coming up.
Has Ghana out on a losing season, most likely missing playoffs.
That's what usually happens to legends.
He'll look to throw.
Alvin Kamara, no! Throws an interception. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing with Alvin Kamara at quarterback? Excuse me, that was a poor decision on my part.
In motion, the tight end. Here's Williams. And he's got to hook up to Moore. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Tyler shook it out.
This offense.
Tyler shook, wondering why he wasn't the quarterback in there on 3rd and 14.
Back to throw. Williams. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeout.
So you like Dead Space but not Ray.
12 seconds to go in this first
No, I like them about the same.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half.
They're about mid. They're both all right to me. I like them about the same.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Under pressure, they got him again. Now here's the time.
Man, he just sacked himself twice out of field goal range.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. That's caught left side.
Tackle him in bounds. Well, I'm already getting 2 games in February. I'm already getting High on Life 2 for the stream, and I'm getting Mario Tennis Fever. So I'm just not a huge Resident Evil guy. I'll see how it goes.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
That's the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
In motion goes the tight end. 2nd and 2. Williams looking to do it.
Get him. Oh, we got him. Goldberg spear.
Chase Young getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Intercepted.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
19,
Camara.
Pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go.
There we go.
End zone for the Saints touchdown. Devon Bailey, 33 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do.
Try to make it a 3-possession game here.
Eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation.
There we go.
They also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw, Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Let's do it.
We're trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
That's downfield. He's got Loveland. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
But it leads to 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He's going to air one out. And he's going to be intercepted.
Oh, why'd you have to pick it off? That made it like a punt.
And the Saints are going to get the football back as time will run out.
Knock it down.
So it'll be a change.
Of course, it's my instinct to jump for it. You know, I'm trying to make a play on the ball.
On EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field.
Is he going to quit? Yeah, he's done. All right, so guys, I know I had one more eliminated team to play, but I did over 3 hours of the stream. I got other stuff to take care of, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you all go. And then on a high note, we did not get to the Falcons, but we did go 5-2 today. So, thanks for watching. This is RJ signing out. Have a good one.